4th weekly newspaper, joined today by Jeff Wood, creative director of Rar & Sons Brewing. So Jeff, tell us about your job.
Well, I've been here going on 10 years now. Anything that involves graphics, logo design, can design, banners, posters, all of the marketing, the promotional stuff that we do out, and also all social media.
What's new with your brewery?
Over the last year, everyth's been...
Some of the good news.
Well, yeah, I mean, good news, bad news. Good news is we see a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. It's given us some time to kind of focus on some things internally and just get some structure, internal structure taken care of. It's been a challenge. We've learned, with package business, and by package business, cans and bottles, we've learned that package business has actually increased because everybody's going to the grocery stores and taking things home. So we've had to kind of shuffle in everything and learn kind of how to go after getting more cans and working that route. Now we're starting to keg again. That business is coming back, and it's just going to continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger.
Well, this beer won a big award recently.
Yeah, last week.
What happened?
So the U.S. Beer Tasting Championship, they do seasonal competitions every year. And the Winter 2020-2021 competition, Iron Thistle won a National Grand Champion.
Oh, wow.
So better than gold, it means it beat out, everything in the category that was submitted. So that's a pretty big deal.
Awesome. It's been around for a while.
It's been around for a while, over 10 years now. It's our late winter seasonal, so it usually comes out in January, February. So it's actually out right now.
Okay. Well, we're drinking an interesting beer, so why don't you introduce our low-carb IPA. That's new, it's delicious.
So this is coming out this spring. This is the baby beer to the Dadgum Ipa that's been out a couple of years now. Still has that hoppiness. If you like that rich, bold hop flavor of an IPA.
Yeah, this one's delicious.
But you want to keep an eye on your COVID pounds that you've put on over the last year. This is just it's a lower carb option.
It has a very similar profile to what I typically like with an IPA. So how did you keep that? It has a little bit lighter body, but it's not that much of a difference.
It's a little bit lighter body. It's drier. So you'll have to get with the brewers and go through all the technical information on that. But it's a very dry beer, kind of like a brute IPA.
What about our Rarchalata release?
Oh yeah, so we are actually releasing a new beer, something that we've been developing over 2020. It's Michelada. It's called Rarchalata.
Okay.
It's going to have that sea salt, pepper, a lot of tomato in there with a little bit of spice and heat. So really excited about this one. It's going to come out around April, May.
Okay, cool. So it's for springtime.
Yeah.
How's the Rar team doing? What are you guys looking forward to later in 2021?
Getting back to normal, getting to the point where we can have fun, crazy events and have, lines going around the brewery. And it's basically, the tastings are come in, grab your beer, stay distant. We still have musicians and food trucks, but I miss the old days of having big lines and a lot of people, a lot of excitement, big bands playing on the back dock. So I have a feeling that's going to come back.
Tell us about the tastings, when we can go to them. They're twice a week.
The main tastings are twice a week, so Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday night is 5 to 8, Saturday is noon to 3. But also now we have our Beer to Go store in our tap room. So the tap room and Beer to Go is also open Thursday and Friday evening as well, and Saturday night. So that's a whole new thing that we actually started just before COVID hit, and we've been kind of maintaining that.
Jeff, I want to thank you and your team for what you do for our community. You were the first craft beer brewery in Fort Worth, and the first, I believe, in North Texas, and it's all just flourished because of what Chris Rar and now you are doing. So wishing you guys the best in 2021.
2021, cheers.
Here we go.
Adios 2020.
Goodbye.